What's up, Rad family? If you've been on the internet at all the last few days, I'm sure by now you've heard about the dress. This dress went viral this week after a huge debate broke out on what color is this dress, black or blue or white and gold, or maybe both. After this dress went mega viral, it sold out of stores. This led me to believe that maybe this was pre-planned. What if it was someone's job to make this dress go viral to get it to sell? This then led me to question, well, what other jobs are out there that we don't know exist? So this leads me to today's topic, the top 5 jobs you never knew existed, unless you do. If you like this video, don't forget to share it with a friend and give it a big thumbs up. So let's get to it. Number 5, YouTube SEO Agent. SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization. In other words, it's a process used to increase your chances of better placement in search results. It's only natural that every YouTuber wants to share their content with as many people as they can. So this means people want to get their video on the first page of a search result because people are most likely to click on a video if it's on the first page or two. So generally, the higher the placement, the higher the views. But ending up on the first page is very challenging. While the algorithm used for search placement does tend to favor big channels or videos with a lot of views, it's more complex than that. MCNs employ people that specialize in SEO work to help their content creators learn tips and tricks to increase their chances of better placement. They focus on more effective tags, improving thumbnails, and developing eye-catching titles, all in hopes to increase their exposure. As YouTube continues to grow, we're seeing this job become more and more important. Number 4, professional Instagram Photoshopper. That's right, people actually pay others to edit their selfies. Let's let that sink in for a little bit. Apparently, good lighting and filters just don't cut it anymore. It's still mainly celebrities and those with huge followings that employ professional photoshoppers. As absurd as it sounds, it kind of makes sense, since nowadays everyone's face is their brand's logo. This job wasn't even known about until recently when a couple of celebrities' photos started looking a little off. Those that do land this gig are usually bound by a confidentiality agreement, so we're not quite sure how much they're actually making, but we can only imagine is a comfortable salary. Number 3, content moderators. Let's just take a moment to honor content moderators. They're the real MVP of the internet. Those that hold this title are challenged with the never-ending task of removing offensive material from social media sites like Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, a process most assume is a solely automatized system. These sites employ an army's worth of workers to sift through the thousands of flagged material to determine what should be removed to keep our feeds free of nightmare fuel. As these sites continue to grow every day, they connect more people more immediately, leaving us with a problem. The age of average users is growing to include younger children and grandparents, which means they're potentially exposed to the internet's surplus of jerks, racists, and bullies. Of course, they won't continue to visit their sites if they're constantly bombarded with porn videos and offensive images. Since social media is a business, their sustainability depends on repeat customers, and the removal of offensive posts is an important part of keeping people coming back. Number 2, Chief Listening Officer. We truly live in the age of the internet, and this next job reflects just how influential our presence on it can be. There are people actually paid to scour the internet and go on every social media platform to keep track of what people are saying about a certain product or company. Once the comments are gathered, they form a report on social opinion and share it with the appropriate departments of the company. Twitter and Facebook are the 2 biggest sites where people voice their opinion the loudest. So know that whenever you praise or critique a product, someone is taking note and they're also making a salary to do so. Number 1, Netflix Tagger. Netflix watching is part of the daily routine for many of us. And if you've ever watched Netflix before, you've noticed how the titles are arranged by categories. And sometimes those titles can be oddly specific. That's where Netflix tagging comes into play, and what can only be referred to as the ultimate dream job. This position requires that you watch content on Netflix and choose keywords that describe the title and enter it into the system. By tagging series and movies on Netflix with keywords, it's easier for users to search for titles and get recommendations that reflect their interests. So while we're paying $8 a month, you're earning a salary. As someone that constantly watches Netflix, I have to say say, just in case if someone from Netflix happens to be watching, I think I'd make a valuable employee. Just saying. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and if you haven't seen Tuesday's video, because I now post twice a week on Tuesday and Saturday, you can click right here on this annotation, and as always, there's also a link down in the description box below for mobile and console users. If you're not yet part of this fantastic community, well, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and join today. Until next time, bye!